Finally, at long last, I have returned! Hi, everybody. Yeah, so it's been... Oh god, crap. That's what happens when you try to put on preview videos, so you can see how the hell your stream is going. Yeah, anyway, let's just ignore that. Okay, right, as I was saying, I'm back, finally. I was planning on doing this much earlier than this, but yeah, several factors popped up that stopped me from streaming for quite some time. The first being, I was actually really excited because I knew that the last episode of The Enemy Within was coming out, and I said to myself, I was like, damn, this is going to be one of the first times I can ever remember. Well, one of the first times I can remember for a long time I've been able to play something the day it came out, and probably the first time ever that I was able to stream something the day it came out. So I was like, cool, that's great. So I had myself, because I think this came out on Tuesday, I was all geared up, and I was like, yeah, Tuesday night. I don't have anything else going on. Tuesday night, I can do this. And then at the last minute, I'm told at work, is like, oh yeah, we want you to work until 2:30 following morning, yeah. Like, we want you to work the evening shift, the really late evening shift on Tuesday. I was like, well, that fucks with my plans. And that carried on for the rest of the week. And then the week after that, I had the double whammy of getting so sick I could barely speak. My voice got really fucked up. And I had to work evenings again. But finally now, I can get into The Enemy Within and see how this train wreck is going to end. Now, I say train wreck in the most positive of aspects, because it's actually a really good game. It's just, things just get increasingly messed up the further into it I get. So, wow. Let's see how this is going to turn out for old Brucey boy, shall we? So let me do that. And begin the game. And hopefully it works. It's been a long time since I've done this. Hopefully everything is set. Yeah, I may have to stop occasionally and like hack up a lung or something. I'm still not 100%, but I'm doing better. So, you know, it's funny, it seems like it seems like I get sick every time around this time of the year. It's absurd. See if I remember how to play this. Let's double check the settings for specifically... Okay, yeah, the volume and all that crap is still the same, so hopefully that should be fine. Okay, so none of that should have changed. Oh, John. The looming threat on Gotham reaches its boiling point, forcing Bruce to decide how far he is willing to go to protect his city from a force that threatens to bring it to its knees. Although, if you remember, and they're probably going to give us a recap, in my playthrough, Joker is a vigilante, and he's not actually the Joker, as far as I know. I'm going to try to side with him as much as reasonably possible. Try to keep him on the straight and narrow.
week. 2 weeks. Sorry I didn't call sooner. I've had to stay low. Real low. Like underground. Every time I pop up, Waller's idiots are there, and they don't seem to care whether they bring me in alive. I gave her Harley, the girl of my dreams, on that bridge. And what did I get for thanks? Waller tried to shoot me. The only thing she cares about is getting this virus back. If that ain't happening, well, I'm sick of keeping out of sight. I put together a little crew. It's time to get things moving again. Our plan. To bring them all to justice.
So far, he still seems to be operating.
I want you to be there to see it. Today, I'm gonna make Waller and the agency wish they never messed with us.
He still appears to be operating like the Joker,
now,
though.
Batman.
He's trying to provoke them. I have to stop this.
Be careful. Since you defended John, you're on Waller's most wanted list as well. Best keep a low profile.
Sure is hell-bent on finding John Doe.
Blame her?
The agency is out in force.
Waller won't leave anything to chance. John humiliated her on the bridge.
And then escape with the virus.
They aren't happy. Such a public failure.
But we better make sure she doesn't work again. We have to catch this guy.
Those whack jobs is gonna give him up. There's something sure.
If I move now, they'll see me. Those shotguns pack a punch. Better stay out of his line of sight.
So do I just move when he's turned away from me? Is that the only thing I'm doing here? Huh? Uh-huh. Okay. Now, I guess. It still looks like he could have easily seen me, though.
Automatic weapon. It's extreme. Even for the agency.
That also
Waller's
looks
desperate.
like a Russian weapon, for some reason. Awful lot of heavy breathing on Batman's part.
No way to sneak past this one. I'll need to distract him. I could use a bat stunner to fry the light. That should draw his attention.
I mean, he's already looking at the light, so you know.
What the hell?
You don't talk? We're gonna end this right now.
We ain't giving him up. He cares about Gotham.
You're all gonna pay.
What you and your agency are doing here isn't right. Ah!
Tell me where John Doe is!
I ain't no rat.
That's too bad. Rats have a knack for survival. Kill him.
Dude, that's pretty extreme.
Batman.
These agents are crazy, Batman. They're gonna kill us.
This stops now, Agent.
Waller said you'd be trouble, that you'd protect John Doe. But I'm thinking, that can't be right. Doe's a monster. And these clowns here, they call him a hero. That's not what you think, right?
John is my friend. Yes, he's made mistakes. Grave ones. But he doesn't deserve to be hunted down by the likes of you.
That's disappointing. You help them, you're helping him. If you're helping John Doe, you're the enemy too. Fire!
I was expecting something a bit more epic on Batman's part. Like, I thought I was going to jump or something.
What the hell?
Boss! Sorry I'm late! Almost missed my own debut!
John,
I'm impressed.
Nope! Better than John! Come on, partner! Time for some justice! He's open!
Deadly force authorized!
Well, this is unlucky. For these guys. That was so much fun! Take that, agency scum!
Pigs.
Willie, Frank, Lauren, thanks for hanging in there. Who's hunting who now? You and me, Batman. Fighting crime together. We make one heck of a team. Don't you think?
thanks for your help.
What are partners for?
John?
Eh? Joker.
What?
There is no more John Doe. It's Joker now.
I like how he still kept that name, though.
It's my hero name. Like, you know, Batman. I tried out a few other ones. Birdman, Hawkman, Fox Batman, the Giggler, Chuckle Master, Lord of the Laughs, and the Joke Man.
Joker, huh? What made you pick that?
It's not obvious.
No, not really.
Because I'm so funny. We've done good work today, Batman. Waller still doesn't have the virus. We kept the agency from killing my friends. Tried 2 out of 4 new moves. Wait a second. Wasn't that Harrison guy, like, right over there?
Drop it! Drop the asset!
The asset. Is it Bane? The box that size makes me think it's Bane.
Thanks!
It's Bane. God damn it.
Bane.
You're working with them?
Director Waller promised you revenge. Here's your chance.
Okay. This is a problem.
Get out of here!
I'm not leaving you.
Me and Batman, we've got this.
Remember, the director wants Batman alive.
I don't care what she wants.
Do as you're told.
Yeah, that's pretty much Waller's MO right there.
Pathetic.
all the buttons. This is a poor way to relearn the controls. My fists aren't working. This is normally the best way to solve all my problems.
The venom should have worn off by now.
Waller made some improvements to the torch.
That's gotta hurt him, right?
I will enjoy tearing your head from
Enough with the monologue. Finish the job!
you, pitiful little man.
Call that monster off! Let go!
I mean,
What's the plan? If you can stop him for just 1 second, then I can...
I'll lure Bane under that smokestack, then you knock it over.
Don't die before I'm ready!
Now, we can do this my way.
wouldn't it be great if that overloaded the shock collar and he just, like, fried the hell out of himself? I fucked up. That was terribly anticlimactic. It was like Batman forgot how to Batman for a minute and he just, like, flopped in midair. There we go.
Joker, no!
Hey, Bane! Ever considered a career change from luchador to pavement stain?
Your material needs work.
That looked painful. No! No!
He's really good with those.
I will have my revenge. You will pay for killing my friend.
What are you?
Riddler! Waller told me what you did. You let Batman defeat him, and then you struck like a coward.
No, I didn't, Batman. I didn't.
You would work with such a man? A murdering coward?
Said I didn't kill him. Waller's a liar. I didn't kill Riddler. What?
Maybe not repeatedly stab a man.
What was that? I can't believe you! You shouldn't have stopped me! Don't you remember who this is? Look how many innocent people he's killed!
You can't be a killer and a hero. It's one or the other.
Says who? Not history! Do you think that... Okay. Okay. Heroes like us don't kill. Even when they're wrongfully accused of murder.
Why does Waller think you killed
And murdering a man will
I
fix
don't
that,
know,
yes.
She probably did it. She's probably trying to pin it on me. But I didn't. You know that, right? Batman, you're hurt.
Stay where you are! You are both under arrest!
We gotta get out of here.
I'm going to believe that John didn't kill the Riddler. Though personally, I'm pretty sure he killed the Riddler.
Alfred,
Bruce,
But,
are you
yeah.
alright?
I need a quick patch-up. And I'm not alone.
I'll come to you.
Sending coordinates.
Very romantic. Batman and Joker, the one true pairing.
Easy.
It's cute how much he idolizes me.
Is that who I think it is?
You must be John.
He goes by Joker now.
You know who I am?
Bruce has mentioned you, yes.
Really? What'd you tell him about me? All good things, I hope.
Alfred knows you're a friend of mine.
And any friend of Batman's?
Bruce, I know. We're tight like that.
Yes, he informed me.
That's great. No secrets between us. We're all part of the club. Wow, the Alfred. I've been collecting tabloid photos of Bruce for years, and you're in the background of at least a third of them.
You're hurt. Let me have a look.
Should he be taking off his mask in this alley,
Let's get
though?
this off you.
Seems like a bad idea. Ooh, that looks bad.
I'll take care of stapling the wound. Can you?
I'll prepare the compress.
Can I help, Alf? You mind if I call you that?
Please don't. And thank you, this is a one-person job.
This ought to be fun.
Oh. Okay. Just listen to you speak all day with that accent. It's like a Dickens novel come to life. I bet it comes in very handy around Christmas.
I'm guessing there's no way this doesn't sting.
You think he'd be used to this
British
by now?
before Arkham. Does this sound natural?
Damn it.
Boy, you there, boy. Get the queen of beans for breakfast. How's that sit with you?
Not well.
You're honest.
I should close that up. A few of these should do the job.
So I'm dying to know, what was Bruce like as a little tyke?
An angel. Perfect in every way.
Really?
Yes, if you discount all the terrible, terrible things he did.
I knew it!
Come on.
I bet it was quite the
Okay.
production getting this
Done.
one to go to bed.
We've had too much practice as of late.
Guess it's just one of those Wayne luxuries, huh? Having someone like Alfred to take care of you. You're kind of his ward, huh? Do people still use that word?
Alfred's always been there for me. After my parents died, he became the person I could count on the most.
Everything in the line of duty.
Sure, Al.
You guys are so cute. Alfred. The eye patch. Pirate cosplay.
It was an unfortunate result of being on the job.
Whoa! He literally gave an eye for you, Bruce.
It's Waller.
Batman.
We know what you did, Waller. You're gonna regret. Sorry.
So you're with our mutual friend.
Good. It'll make this convenient.
I want John Doe.
Joker. Sorry.
John Doe and the virus. In 2 hours. Or I go public with your identity.
I don't want to burn you down, Bruce, but I will.
Don't push me, Waller.
Your actions are why we find ourselves here.
The virus, your Joker. At the GCPD. 2 hours.
She's going to kill me! Kill me or turn me into a slave like Bane! And look what happened to him! I don't want to have some maniac stab
Waller
me.
won't stop coming after you
you're the
until
maniac.
she gets the virus. But we can't give it to her. We have to destroy it.
We do? Why? Not that I'm second-guessing you. I just want a reason.
You wanted to be a hero. This is how we do it. This is how we keep people safe. With the virus gone, Waller won't see you as much of a threat.
Well, I don't like the sound of that. She's going around telling lies, pinning murders on me. She has to pay for what she's done. I could put just the slightest hint of virus in Waller's shampoo. Or maybe her perfume. Technically, I'd still be giving her the virus.
I thought I made it clear. Heroes don't resort to murder to solve their problems.
No, but it's so effective.
Totally forgot to remember that. Of course he did. Some things never change.
Dr. Leland did say I had trouble letting things go. Known issue. So what am I supposed to do? Give up my grudges? What am I gonna lie awake at night stewing over then?
Well, at least you're aware of your problem. That's the first step to overcoming it.
I assume the second step is giving you the virus.
Maybe.
Well, if you say it's the right thing to do, I'm trusting you on this.
I didn't think it would be as easy as that, but
Now,
in the
right
long
here.
run, it might not be. And I can't help but get the feeling he might have some of that kept behind somewhere.
That's it?
That's it. Completely inert now.
Joker, Bruce and I need a moment.
Oh, okay. I'll check the perimeter.
Try not to kill anyone.
I'm relieved to see he listens to you. You can balance him out. Just don't take your eyes off him.
Coast is clear.
That was quick.
Waller has leverage on me. We need a countermeasure.
Perhaps someone on the inside can help.
Someone who's lost faith in Waller's crusade.
You have someone on the inside?
Madame Avesta. Or actually Agent Blake. Blake. Isn't Harrison the guy who just got killed? I can call Hurley. Call Selena. That's probably not going to... I think Avesta is probably my best bet.
Agent Amon Avesta. She changed her tune about Waller after the raid on the Sanctus facility.
If she's looking for a way to fight back, you could give it to her.
She's our best bet.
Batman.
Waller's threatened to reveal my identity if I don't hand over Joker and the virus. I need some information on her. Something to negotiate with.
Well, you came to the right person.
That's what I was
When do
hoping.
you need it?
I'm meeting her at the GCPD in 2 hours.
Meet me on the roof in 1. I'll have a little present for you.
Wow. She works fast.
We're taking the Batmobile? We're taking the Batmobile!
That was a nice cut. Also, is Alfred coming with us? Where did he go? Also, I love how jazzed Joker was to meet Alfred.
This is going to be so great! Me and you taking down Waller. Joker and Batman, heroes of Gotham.
We're not here for a fight. You need to make yourself scarce. Waller is only a few floors below us.
All right, I'll do the dignified thing and hide. So if things go south, I can surprise them from the shadows.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
No, I know. I just need a place to stay for a little while. It's just... bayat kar payda bukunam maman. Maman. Look, don't worry. I'm sorry, I have to go.
I should have
I'll call
hung
you
back
later,
and listened
okay?
to the rest of that conversation, I think.
Batman, I'm glad you came. Waller's really gonna do it. If you don't give her Joker, she'll shout your identity from the rooftops.
How about that rooftop? The
I
one
know
with the
you
big
said
W
that
on
things
it.
were okay between
That'd be
us,
fitting.
but I can't shake the feeling I'm to blame. After the fallout with Harley at the bridge, now this... I'm sorry I told Waller your secret. Let me make it up to you. I found something on Waller. Something big. I threw together a document. Details just how dirty her hands are. Sanctus, the experiments, Riddler. It's a little unbelievable, but it's worse than I thought. When the agency initially dissolved Sanctus, Waller was responsible for cleanup. In public record, she did exactly that.
But that isn't what happened.
No. She saved samples and data. She just couldn't let it go. Not when it had so much potential.
And someone from Sanctus got their hands on it.
She's to blame for all of this. If she had just done her job and destroyed the virus, none of this would have happened.
Nice work, Amon.
Okay, let's see. Compiled from various sources detailing Waller's illegal transgressions while acting as head of the agency. Justice Department memo dated 11/2. Waller agreed to dismantle Sanctus. Journal agency document, top secret, describing the process in which the Sanctus research is to be salvaged. FBI documents contradict each other. Yeah. 2 scientist whistleblowers who were set to testify against Waller went missing. Months later, the first FBI document says they entered the witness relocation program. Only a week after, that same department claims they have no record of either scientist. Whereabouts currently unknown. Internal agency document, top secret. Codename The Devil You Own. Details the creation of lethal shock collars to control known criminals. Described as a new form of house arrest for more violent offenders, but were used for a very different purpose. Shredded document, repaired. The agency admits to using human test subjects during the time when Sanctus was active, but goes on to describe how a few subjects were kept after Sanctus was dissolved for further monitoring. Redacted document, source unknown. Attempted omission of Riddler's true name on list of agency assets and current programs.
I've seen enough.
With this in your pocket, Waller loses her leverage over you.
Thank you, Amon.
I guess it's all over now. It's only a matter of time before Waller realizes what I've done. She'll want to keep this buried, so it's unlikely she'll take this to internal affairs, but that won't stop her from ending my career. Or from making my life a nightmare. God, I remember begging Waller for the Gotham assignment.
Come work with me. We'd be lucky to have you.
At Wayne Enterprises? Or should I get fitted for body armor?
I'd go with Wayne Enterprises. Better benefits.
I might take you up on that. Thank you. Well, it's just you and
I
Waller
mean,
now.
I seem to be gathering a
Hopefully
posse
the
at
next
this
time
point,
I see
so
you, it will be to talk about my salary.
I really hope she makes it out of this alive. That'd be nice.
Well.
She's not.
Sorry to interrupt. Not only are you aiding and abetting a wanted criminal, you corrupted one of my most loyal agents. Someone I trusted. Someone I took under my wing. And you did this for what?
Agent Avesta has done nothing wrong.
We both know that's not true. If it were, she wouldn't be skulking around in the dark, cozying up to you. You crossed a line, Batman.
And you haven't?
helped that maniac escape with the virus.
The virus is destroyed. I saw to it myself.
Destroyed? Fine. Well, I don't see John Doe wrapped up in a bow. Are you here to take his place? Because that's not what I asked for. I'm pretty sure I was clear on that.
I'm here to make a deal.
A deal?
Waller
With
really
you?
doesn't care.
You'll want to hear what he has to say.
I'm done listening.
You just bring these goons in here?
They all work for me now. A special task force for special problems.
Oh my god.
Even your old friend Catwoman.
Hey, Bats.
You're outmatched. Time to stop this foolishness and get back
No
into
freeze,
line.
though, I notice.
With the rest of the team.
You intolerable.
I don't want.
Let Catwoman go. Now!
You're in no position to make demands. Not to me.
This is wrong, Waller. You can't use criminals to do your dirty work.
Why should good people die fighting the likes of them? Or the likes of you and John Doe? You put my people in the hospital, protecting a maniac who killed at least 3 of my agents. A maniac who stabbed me in the gut. You're on the wrong side of this. You have to see that.
There's not a right and wrong side to this. You and I both know that things are more blurry than that. Just look at everything you've done.
What do you mean? What did she tell you? There's nothing on me I can't handle. Whatever you think you got will bounce off me like rain off an armored truck. You know why they call me the Wall, Batman? Because you can't break through me. I stand tall no matter...
You know if your superiors see this, it destroys your career.
What do you want?
I want you and the agency out of Gotham today.
Also the Catwoman thing.
Okay. With the virus gone, my work here is done. I'll order my people to pack up...
That's not all.
Don't push it, Batman. I still know your identity. This is a stalemate, not a rout.
Let Catwoman go. She helped against the Pact. She's not like the others.
Oh, please.
You're asking me to let a wanted criminal out on the streets?
Yeah.
So unlike you. I'll tell you what. You want your little friend? I'll give her to you. On one condition. Hand over Doe.
Oh.
You know he'll be better off locked away. Better for himself and for everyone else. Otherwise, we're even. Me and my people are out of this godforsaken town.
I won't betray him. Not even for that.
Then our business is concluded. For now.
Sorry, Selena.
No! No, 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 no! That's not acceptable! Not at all!
What is he doing?
What the hell? It's John Doe.
Oh, Puddin'! Come out, wherever you are!
You've got the biggest villain in Gotham right in front of you! And you're just letting her waltz on out of town? That is so very disappointing.
Calm
You'll be
down.
safer when she's gone.
Calm down.
We all will.
You're letting her off the hook!
You think you're some kind of force for justice? Joker! Don't you see how ridiculous that is?
What's ridiculous is that anyone believes your lies! You blame me for your crimes, when we both know you killed Riddler!
Are you serious? Think whatever you want. You will never be a hero.
How dare you?
Calm down.
Worse than me.
Calm down.
That makes me the hero. And this is what heroes do to villains.
What are you doing?
Doing what you apparently can't. Shining a light on the shadiest part of Gotham.
You don't go killing people.
Not yet.
Hey Bane, remember this trick? It's the only one I have against you.
The agency gave me a little upgrade. What do you think?
The agency really likes playing with electricity is what I think.
Let go, you...
This is mine now.
I'm going to give you the sentence you deserve.
Joker, stop!
You and your stupid toad!
Batman, the collar!
I'm sure that's healthy. It'll be fine.
Catwoman, detain Batman! The rest of you, take care of Doe!
Consider this karma.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about leaving you locked in the death chamber. I feel kind of bad for doing that. I really hope I can make it up to her somehow. That'd be nice.
You bastard! You left me to die in that box! How could you? I guess I should have known I was expendable.
I'll get you out of this. I swear.
Don't do me any favors. I don't need this collar to make me want to hunt you down.
Back off, cat lady!
This goes
That's
poorly.
enough! You're cornered, Batman! Give up, Joker! Now! Or I'll take you both down! Last chance!
You think you have us cornered?
What's happening? Where did he get those? Where was he hiding them?
Move! Batman! What are you doing?
Oh, god damn it.
Batman, no!
So did I just screw over my chances with Selina again, or did I just straight up get her killed? Man, there are no easy choices.
Batman, no!
Or did I really fuck myself up? That's a possibility too. Ooh.
Joker's getting away!
Ooh, that looked painful.
He's got Waller!
What?
Get down!
That's not supposed to be there. That's entirely too much rebar to be in my body. Typically my rebar content is 0. Right now it seems to be all of it.
Batman!
Help. Help.
Oh my god.
I think I'm dying.
Together. On my count. 1, 2, 3. Good. Again. Okay, last time.
Thought he was
We
going
need
to
to get
tackle
you
her
to a
then.
hospital.
Batsuit. Seal.
Handy.
Batmobile. It'll get me home.
Okay, I'll get help. Please, just hang in there.
Hey, you want to come with me? You want to meet Alfred too? Everyone else has met him. You're apparently going to be part of the team now, so... home sweet cave. Oh, hi, Alfred.
A guy walks into a doctor's office. The guy says, Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. They won't stop shaking and it's driving me mad. And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? And the guy says, no, not really.
I spill most of it.
Oh, heard that one before, have you?
Pretty sure from you.
Damn it, Alfred.
It never was quite so relevant before. I decided my bedside manners could use some adjustment. Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere.
Maybe I should just laugh away the pain. Oh, I am in...
Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
How did I get here?
Agent Avesta. She managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here, and I tended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on. And then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you.
Alfred, John is just... He has trouble controlling his impulses. Sometimes he acts without thinking. Okay, maybe more than sometimes.
I know you care for him, Bruce, but he's hurt people. A lot of people. And well, I'm sorry to say, but it's only gotten worse. Computer, bring up all live news feeds. Filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive.
The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens dove for cover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the attack,
know
but
that
lost him in the chaos.
11 people were seriously
This
injured.
incident has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his reign of terror end?
You told him being aware of his anger was the first step to overcoming it.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
But I'm afraid that awareness has only shown him a path to channel that anger. You helped make him, you know.
Excuse me?
Jeez, thanks.
This Joker, from the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you. Your influence is everywhere in him. Even the part of you that is darkest. And now he is that.
I can't give up on him, Al. There's still a chance I can bring him back from the edge.
You're not?
What, Al?
Nothing. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in. I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering. Careful now. All the way up, Batman. It's time to meet your new partner.
Sorry, my what?
That was your cue, dear. Did you not?
I'm not ready!
Oh god, does she have a costume?
Yes.
Is my partner.
I was hesitant at first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce. She has your drive, your passion, just like when you became Batman. That's a difficult thing to say no to. At least hear her out.
All right. I'm trusting you on this one. If you think something like this can work, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
And if this means less of...
I'm not sure about this at all.
This.
But I wasn't sure about Batman either. I may have my doubts, but you need the help right now, and I mean you to have it.
Well, she's got more functioning ribs than I do, so that's a start.
You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you. You can't allow him to cloud your judgment.
You don't know John like I do. He still considers me his best friend. He wouldn't abuse that.
He's a killer, Bruce. A maniac who kidnapped the head of the world's top intelligence agency. You can't go on blind hope that he will be the man you once knew.
God, I hope so. I want us to be best buds. This is how I want this to go. Sadly, that may not happen.
While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
Also, was Selina okay? Because, you know, I was not really able to save her from that bomb.
John has often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs.
Catacombs! Catacombs! The way he pronounced that word was straight up adorable. It's great.
The agency searched the subway lair the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground.
As for the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey.
Wait. Deaver and Dumfrey. It's Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They're really, really low-key Batman villains. Like, really, they are... I don't even know if you can call them C-listers. They're, like, on the bottom level of the alphabet. Typically, they're associated with the Mad Hatter, but with the, you know, Alice in Wonderland theme. But still, I wouldn't be too surprised if they end up working for the Joker.
Waller set up a stakeout at the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock. John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
I'm done.
Was he hiding out at Wayne Tower? That'd be funny.
My word. Well, you certainly look the part.
Just wait till you see what it can do. Oh my god. Bruce, are you okay?
Don't worry. It looks worse than it is.
Yes, you get used to him lying like this, unfortunately.
Is this what happens to you all the time?
I'm more Scar than man.
Not all the time. Just the bad days. long shot, but the water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency. It's still an active crime scene. With a little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
I'm coming with you. Chemical sniffers, advanced sensor suites, early warning defense nodes, all with sync capability directly to your cow. It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond. Maybe even faster than the Bat computer. It's even got some defensive options. Non-lethal, of course.
Sounds like a plan.
I won't let you down. I won't let either of you down.
Let's get to work.
I really hope taking her with me is not a poor option.
You'll need these. For the pain.
There's going to be a lot of that.
You're forgetting something.
I was gonna say her disguise could use a bit of work. I feel bad for Alfred. I really hope that, you know, this isn't going to take a further toll on him, though I can't see how it won't. Oh god, and I haven't run into Gordon yet. Oh, there's Montoya, I believe. But I haven't run into Gordon yet. I'm wondering how he's thinking about me.
Nervous?
Isn't everyone before their first crime scene? How do you... I mean, how do we do this?
Watch what I do, and keep cool.
Easier said than done.
You'll get the hang of it.
I could have had her take the lead, but that'd be a bad idea.
How do I sound?
Oh my god.
Oh god, that's not how it's supposed to sound.
That needs some work.
You'll get it.
Although she sounded a little bit like Lady Arkham with her voice distortion.
Batman, I didn't expect to see you here. And this is?
She's with me, Detective.
Montoya's like, uh-huh.
We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, alright? My people are here to help however they can.
Glad you're here, Jim. I'd heard that...
Technically, I'm not here. Not in an official capacity, anyway.
Working outside of the law. Let me know if you need any pointers.
What should we be looking for?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide. There could be clues here that tell us where that is. And where he may have taken Waller.
The car seems like a good place to start. I like how casual Gordon seems.
So this partnership between you and Batman, when did that happen?
It's new.
Also, her voice is not disguised in any way, and Gordon knows who Tiffany is, so...
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
Clearly.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Custom plates.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
Lil Puddin'?
Must be his way of remembering his time with Harley.
Also, it's been a while, but I'm noticing a bandage on Gordon's neck. I cannot recall why that's there.
Get some details on this paint.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
He's at the Ace
The
Chemicals
paint
factory,
uses a
isn't he?
stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since.
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations.
Ace Chemicals, maybe?
This much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
Kids are natural at this. Huh. This car is hot-wired. It's a mess. Well, you'd think a guy like him would have stolen a car before.
He's unconventional.
That's one way to put it. Someone was thirsty. What do you think? Wanna run DNA?
No. We already know who it belongs to.
That, and you're going to find my DNA
I
out
miss
of
this, you know. You and me raking over a crime scene. I messed it up, didn't I? Now, in the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We worked together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry. I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in. I said and did some things I'm not proud of.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
You're a good man for saying that.
I mean, come on, I gotta be nice to Jim.
I've missed this too.
I just need to have epic bromance with everybody. Jim, Alfred, Joker,
Got something
everyone.
interesting. It's a faint signal.
Oh, that's Joker's gas bomb thing. Bane leaving his shit all over the place.
Drone.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No. Not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters.
Broken Jokerang.
Looks like it was crushed.
Is that a boot print?
It's tungsten steel, though. Hard to break that just by stepping on it.
Bane's a big boy. Remarkable craftsmanship. And silver filigree. He's become quite the showman these days.
John Doe doesn't seem particularly crafty.
Oh, maybe they had a shop class in Arkham.
They don't.
So if he's not making them himself, who is though?
The controller to the shock collars that Waller's using on the Pact. Damaged. Can you isolate the signal from this device?
Sure, but why?
I've seen what these collars can do. Might come in handy. Nothing of note.
Nope, just garbage.
Joker's knife. Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane.
John Doe thought he could take on Bane?
He's not half bad in a fight, actually. Bane's blood won't lead us to Joker. Electrical burns.
From the agency guns?
They were firing wildly.
It's a subpart designed for a firearm. Too prone to misfire. Electrical discharge heats the barrel too quickly, causing erratic fire patterns.
Ah, so you're also an expert on guns.
I've designed a few myself, actually.
Gordon does not approve. There's something odd about seeing Batman use the stairs.
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder? Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped.
Oh, no. I see what's happening here and I don't like it. I don't know why I didn't see it before, but she just made it really obvious. I'm pretty sure Tiffany killed the Riddler. And if she did, holy shit. I mean, I know why she did. Don't get me wrong, but that's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad.
Welcome, Agency Pigs.
Here I thought that was our nickname.
Festive, but not a lead.
Batman admiring the decor.
A Maker's Mark. WD. Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. Been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Chemical plant.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with the paint used on Joker's car.
It's Ace. It's Ace Chemicals.
Ace Chemicals.
I told you!
Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety violations. Because of the paint.
The plant's been abandoned ever since. Perfect hiding spot.
We found him.
Well. What's all this then? A bat and a walking mustache trespassing on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly whites.
Like a good guy.
In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
Make time, copper. You all take orders from me now.
I don't take orders from you, Quinn. Stand down.
Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy. This is Agent Quinn. Suppressing fire.
What? Really?
These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk.
You don't have a hold over him anymore, Harley. He's over you.
He's over me? Oh, please. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand. I need Hey! You cops can't just shoot people like that!
I'm off duty.
Hello? What's a girl gotta do to get some firepower? I got my target, you idiots!
Asset in the line of fire! Don't shoot!
That hurt.
I could hack those collars in my sleep.
Sweep the leg.
You son of a...
Montoya!
Got it, sir.
And they just fly away.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. You can't touch me, Bats. I'm the one in control here.
You think you're in control? You'll live the rest of your life under the agency's thumb.
No, that ain't how this works. I'm doing this thing on my terms, no one else's.
Now tell that to Waller when she gets back in the office. Go find Joker before he carves up Waller. I'll clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Batman. Good hunting.
Trying not to choke on my own blood here, Jim. Time is of the essence. Also, that the agency would listen to Quinn? Of course, she might have been full of crap, because this is Harley we're talking about. Always comes back to this place with Joker, doesn't it? Where is Freeze, anyway? Did I save him?
Batman. Got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
If I can get through this without anybody dying, that'd be great, but I don't like my chances.
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
You nearly killed me when you blew up that roof.
Sorry about that. I just got a little carried away. I had to do something. Waller was about to walk away. But get this. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
The only enormity I'm seeing is your jail sentence.
God, I really don't like you.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. But not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take? You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through! Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing.
She's got a point.
I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
I've made tough calls myself. I understand.
What? God, I cannot believe you'd buy any of her crap! Clearly, we need to keep moving along. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler! And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him.
That's
like
the sticking point.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems! on, Batman! Stay out of my way! I need a distraction. While I get my confession.
I thought we were friends.
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
This isn't very friendly, John.
You move, she dies. I'm trying really, really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
I can see that you're trying, but this isn't the way.
Don't coddle me! You're just saying things, trying to trip me up. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes, says they're for the greater good. Just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse, so you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch. But it's not me. It's her.
I am justice. What I do keeps Gotham from becoming the swamp it once was. I've given everything to protect this city.
Delusions of grandeur much. Yet another thing you have in common with Waller.
But
trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany.
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. I know it was wrong. Now.
God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
Oh dear.
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
Nope, not this time.
I got her!
No chemical bath for you this time, John. Although you might have already done one.
He's down! Hands where we can see them! After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
I'll get you help. I won't abandon you.
You want me to go back to the beginning? To Arkham? Where it all started? I've come so far since then, Batman. Because of you. I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything.
I think I may have lost him.
And it was all a lie!
I've lost him. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no.
Joker!
And that's it. I don't know if there was any way to avoid this, but we're past that point now. Also, I like how this is a Batarang fight now.
That's enough!
Where'd you get the gun? Oh, wait. You probably got the gun off the agency, but still. Of course, he's also probably carrying several guns, because it's the Joker. He winked at me. Okay, that hurt. That hurt. I thought we could be friends.
I was such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you. Be loved by you. I lost myself. But not anymore.
Okay, this is pretty goddamn creepy. Oh, he's got a joy buzzer. So you can play that game. I'm not exactly proving his violence is the only answer. You're wrong here, am I?
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't. I know you used me. I know I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend? Someone you actually care about?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
Joker will never forget that. Takes one to know one, John. I was really hoping I could avoid that, but I don't know if there was a way that I even could. Now they're friends.
I thought you quit.
Oh, these? No, these are mine.
Oh, it's
I
a
think the
nicotine patch. That's what
circumstances
that
allow.
is. Yeah. Never mind. Not
Gordon
a
was
bandage.
telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
It's what I do. I save people.
It's a shame we couldn't have saved more. I've got a lot of unpleasant phone calls to make. Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
Sure.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
I know how you feel.
Well, look at that. You and me on the same page for once. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
You did what you thought was right. I won't judge you.
Who knows?
But only a little
Maybe
bit.
our paths will cross again in the future. Maybe we can work together again. On equal footing, of course. I could see us accomplishing great things, Batman. Now that we understand.
See ya. I like how smug Gordon looks. He's like, don't worry, he does it all the time. Mayor's office? Why are we at the mayor's office? Ah, okay. Oh, this is probably the angle that she shot Riddler from. Or maybe she's just here dicking around with her new toy.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it?
Bruce, maybe. Me, not so much.
I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce.
You think I don't know anything about that?
My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list, rather than us working together.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Although I probably
Think of it more
shouldn't.
as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
She did technically murder someone, so... Although I kept trying to redeem Joker, despite the fact he murdered several someones.
I promise I won't let you down.
So,
Then
maybe I
let's
can
get
let this one
started.
slide. And then she just leaps to her death. Now she's rubbing it in that she can fly and I can't. So I guess all of this is just going to be, like, falling action now. Like, the whole thing with Joker was the main action-y bit. Hi, Alfred. You're looking pretty dapper. And drunk.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore.
What's happening?
Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye.
What?
I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You can't leave me, Alfred. I know things have been hard, but they'll get
Bruce,
better.
Please, don't try and stop me. My decision is already made. Your protestations, well, they won't make things any easier.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Come on, Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore, at least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough.
That might be true.
You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker, all they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
Well, that's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Alfred, these comparisons... You knew the evil my father was capable of. You think you see that in me?
I said nothing about evil, Bruce.
Then what are you saying?
I'm saying you'll end up in the same place. Face down in an alley. Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I'd been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
Alfred, I'm nothing without you. You're my father. The best father anyone could have hoped for.
A good father wants his children to be happy and safe. Seeing how far you are from either, it's why I have to go. Well, I don't want to miss my flight.
Actually,
There's
making
always
me
traffic
really
around
goddamn
the
sad.
airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Screw it.
Alfred, wait.
I'm going with Alfred.
Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
Oh, maybe just one more night.
I wonder how... Okay. Let's see what's going on here then. Evaluating your choices already. Continue.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Okay, pretty even. Dismissed her importance to the agency. Hurley was ecstatic that the place and the prizes went off without a hitch. He loved that Bane was left behind at the convoy raid, allowing her to take control of the pact. Hurley genuinely came to trust you after you exposed Catwoman as a thief from Riddler's laptop. Hurley was heartbroken when you convinced John to subdue her. While she still works for the agency, Hurley worries she's just another one of Waller's pawns.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
I like the expression on her face. It's very sassy black woman. Which, I mean, to a degree, Waller kind of is, but she's just a terrifying person in general, so... Oh, I'm actually on the lower end of the scale on this one. Like, most people didn't more or less made peace with her. Waller was furious that you tampered with her witness after Riddler first resurfaced in Gotham. She disapproved of you calling Gordon after your first went with Bane. Waller was thankful that you maintained your cover of the Pact as long as you could. She declared you an enemy of the state for siding with John Doe on the Gotham Bridge. Though your stalemate with Waller stands, she was surprised you didn't judge her for her actions.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
Okay, most people accepted Gordon's apology. Gordon was humbled that you would trust him with your secret association with Lucius Fox. When Waller berated you for tampering with her witness, Mori, Gordon supported you. You felt trusted when you called him following Bane's initial attack. Gordon felt sick that he demanded you give up Catwoman to a GCPD ambush. He was grateful when you forgave him for losing his self-control, letting Waller get to him. Oh, this is probably going to be bad.
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
Oh, I was really on the losing end on that one. Me and 0.1% of players allowed Waller to keep Selina in her task force. Wow. And all that, I was trying to be nice and trying to pull John back from the brink, and in the end, I fucked that up, and I may have screwed up my relationship with Catwoman, and I'm one of the very few people who did that. What a fool I am.
I won't let you down.
Okay, I was on the majority for this one, though. Tiffany felt betrayed when you admitted your involvement in Lucius' death. She was worried for you when you told her to hide while you helped Harley steal the Failing Ski. After she realized that you were working with the agency, she regretted calling the GCPD on you. She was at first confused, but then completely blown away when you told her you were Batman. Now Tiffany is repenting for the murder of Riddler, and you were watchful and
You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Oh, she's the COO now. You and 54.9% of players asked to work for you. Traumatized by Riddler's game, lost fearing. Thankful you let it slide when she admitted she revealed your secret identity to Waller. Intrigued that you trusted John Doe to find Harley after she escaped Sanctus. Okay. Alright, and new position.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
I was actually on the lower end for that one, too. That I gave up Batman for Alfred. Defendants believe they no longer had to keep Tiffany. I was dismissive of his condition? I don't remember doing that. I remember being very concerned about finding him collapse in the Batcave.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Fallen friend. I don't think there was any way you could save him. It's just all about how your relationship with him ended up. When he found you at Lucius's funeral, John was thrilled when you agreed to meet his friends. He was proud that he brought you into the pact, resulting in a successful raid on the agency convoy. He was grateful that you took his advice and blamed Catwoman for stealing Riddler's laptop. After you trusted him in the funhouse, John devoted himself to helping you clean up Gotham. Joker thinks you're as crazy as he is for considering yourselves friends. So basically everything is, except for the last one could be construed differently, everything is in the positive for John Doe. Okay, most people save Willie. To be fair, Agent Harrison was going to straight up murder somebody, so, you know. Most people took Tiffany into the field. Most people refused to hand the Joker over to Waller. Wow. Who were the 5.7% who refused to listen to what Alfred was saying? Those assholes. Oh, most people actually defeated Vigilante Joker. Interesting. You mean I could have gotten more photos? But of course there's more.
Visitor for John Doe.
Is it me? Please say it's me.
Bruce!
I like that. I really do. That's probably the best ending I could have gotten, considering the circumstances. I mean, he's still a horribly broken, violently psychotic, and murderous human being, but at the very least he seems to have some understanding of how badly he is messed up in the head. So hopefully, I mean, it's the end of the game, so this is just me speculating here. But I was like, hopefully, you know, in terms of story, like, Bruce is just gonna keep visiting the poor bastard, and hopefully he doesn't become the monstrosity that he normally is. I gotta say, I really enjoyed this. This was a really neat take on the Batman story, and I'm glad that they took some bold choices on how to handle it, especially his relationship with the Joker. I also found it really interesting that you were able to turn down being Batman at the end of it. Now granted, seeing as how this is probably popular enough, they're probably going to end up doing a third season that's probably going to all get torn down if you have to become Batman again. But I'd be interested, I'd love to see a what-if scenario of this, like, moving on from this game. It's like, maybe Bruce doesn't go fully into the Batman thing, but maybe he go fully into the Batman thing anymore, but maybe he, like, retires Batman, but continues doing some, like, light crime fighting using some of the tech that Tiffany has developed, and that's, like, part of her penance, and, like, you know, having her as his protege and stuff. And, like, you know, he starts doing all this stuff to try to clean up Gotham without beating the crap out of costume criminals in the alleyways. That'd be an interesting take on the man. probably be a bit boring in terms of, like, general prolonged series. But I could have done better. Though I like how the story... I'm really upset, for example, that I fucked things up with Catwoman so badly as I did. Well, man, that's it. I guess that's the end of Batman. Wow. Oh, there's a lot of stuff I really liked about that game. I'm not gonna lie. Telltale, man, they don't disappoint. They do some good shit. I really, really approve. It was the most interesting take on the relationship between most of those characters, honestly, that I've ever seen. Like, the whole Joker-Bruce dynamic was really neat. The Joker-Harley dynamic was great, especially in, like, you know, the lead-up to that, where she was, like, the main corrupting influence on him, as opposed to the other way around. And, yeah. Also... Okay, I'm not going to tell you what I thought it was first. First, I'll say, like, when you first walk in and Alfred is all dressed dapperly and getting ready to leave before he goes into his heartfelt talk with you, I noticed there was a card on the table. I only, like, caught a brief glimpse of it. And now I know what it says after the conversation. The card said he left it, of course. It's like, it said, "You are my son," and son was in big capital letters, so I thought that was very sweet. But when I first saw it, because son was written the way it was, I honestly thought it said SOB. So it's like Alfred left an angry letter behind and was going to storm out. But then he decided against it, and he just had the balls to sit there and wait for Bruce to show up and read it. But no, it was actually much more compassionate and sweeter than that. So that was nice. That was kind of nice. Wow. Wow, that was one roller coaster ride. Anyway, that's The Enemy Within. That's the finale for that. So, like I said, it's been a while since I've streamed. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do it again sometime soon, sometime within the next couple of days, hopefully. And now that I've finished this, I'll probably work something else in a rotation, though I do know I still have two really big games that I'm working through, one being Oblivion, which Lord knows how I'm going to be getting through that one, and seeing as how I get mired in doing random shit in open world games like that. And Breath of the Wild, which is taking a while, but I do feel like I'm making progress in that. That's not so bad. I might do, I don't know, some random one-off thing next time I stream, though. I haven't done any free Steam games lately, so I might, like, find a bunch of relatively short ones and just do a pile of them in the one shot. So I might end up doing that. So yeah, that'd probably be pretty cool. Oh, funny thing. I know I mentioned part of the reason why it's been so long since I last streamed anything is I've been sick, and yeah, I feel like I've been sick for a month because I ended up getting the flu. And then I kind of got over it, and then I got a completely different strain of the flu, which was great. And I did mention that I usually seem to get sick around this time of the year, and what makes that funny is that there's a certain event that happens here in St. John's that happens around this time of the year, and I'm usually sick for it, and that is the local sci-fi convention. Sci-Fi on the Rock, it's called. So I know of the phenomenon known as con flu, which is, you know, you go to one of these conventions and where you're packed in with so many people for so long, you end up getting God knows what illness happens to be floating around. I just find it ironic that I get con flu before the con even happens. Strange. I might go into further detail about Sci-Fi on the Rock next time I'm streaming. It's getting pretty late. I don't really feel like getting into it right now, but it was a fun time. I didn't really see very many panels or anything. Normally I hang out at the vendors area. So many interesting things people make and sell. But yeah, I'll probably talk a bit more about that next time I stream, which, like I said, is hopefully going to be sometime this weekend. But now it feels really good to be back, and I hope I can do this more frequently. I hope that's the last of the flu season for me, and I'm not going to become deathly ill again. That'd be great. But yeah, it's good stuff. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits there for the night. So, if you happen to stop by for my triumphant return, I thank you very much. It's much, much appreciated, believe me. And hopefully I will see you fine folks next time when I probably do a stream of random things I happen to find kicking around on Steam. Until then, I wish you a farewell and a good night. Ta-ta for now.